Hey everyone. So I'm not that active on YouTube anymore for like uploading and stuff, but I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know a few things that I've been working on, and it's something that a few people are probably kind of pissed off about, and that was the freezing on the texture video, or like the crashing on the games when you would swap a texture out with a model. Now, the reason that happened was that sheet table had a byte that wasn't like always in the right spot because Cheat Engine can't really do that, I don't think. So I'm going to be explaining how to fix that, and I'm just going to be explaining some other stuff that I've been working on. So on screen now, this is a website that I made about 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago that lets you view every single model and or not model, but like every single skater in Living World prop and AI or whatever PIDs that are in the Marquee file and the Living World file. So all these skaters have all the texture bytes and all the textures and everything showing on them and the parts and all that. So for example, if I go to Marquee, DLC or base, the DLC is these ones, which I had to extract out of the DLC's EDAT file. So let's say I want to see Danny Vert one. It shows all the textures, like arm, diffuse, normal, decal 2, which is just one of the part names or texture names. But there's 8 bytes for these, and these 8 bytes are the texture. So if I were to open his recipe file up and search for that in a hex editor, that's what I would find. Would be this right here, which is part of the arm, so it'd be under the arm part. Now, it's the same for every skater and prop on here. They all have the same format. A lot of them share a texture for like blur mask and stuff and decal and all that. But like if I want to go to base here, so for example, Mike. If I pull up Mike's thing, you can see all of this, and a few of these textures are the same. Like this one. This is on almost every skater in the game. And there's also like a face texture that's on a lot of them too, which is like a grayed out face. But basically, this will allow you to do texture swapping, like, and visually see the textures on your screen while you're doing it. So you just copy the bytes and put it in. But the big reason why I'm making this video right now is because it's just been on my mind for a while. This here, so this is Mike's recipe file, okay? So a lot of people were crashing when texture swapping stuff because that sheet table didn't have the right byte, as I stated earlier on. So basically, inside of HXD here, the byte that you want to change, I suggest you do it manually. Only use that cheat table to get you to the save range of the like skater area on Cheat Engine. Alright, so the byte is always 12 bytes, or it's the 12th byte after the name in the file, or on Cheat Engine even. Same thing. This byte on like the CastDB skater, which you are able to texture swap on, but you have to do it outside of the editor the same way. Is already set to 0 too because you can swap models and stuff just normally through the game, like when you edit your skater and stuff. But on here, on Mercury, they're all set. So to fix that, you count 12 bytes after the name, so 3, 6, 9, right here. This byte needs to be put as 0, 2, and then once you set that to 0, 2, then it will be able to be texture swapped and everything. Now, for those of you who don't know how to texture swap anything on Skate 3 Cheat Engine, go to the video I have on my channel already. I'll link in the description. But basically, it will go a bit more in detail on like this stuff. But like this diffuse thing here on mic. So this is arm. If I go back to my website here, the arm texture is up here, and this is the diffuse for him. This is Mike's arm texture. And if I were to copy this here and go back into HXD and search for it. If I click search, I'll just go to it. Now, this is counting as his accessory, but there's multiple spots that is at. And arm right here, it's in the arm one. But there's multiple ones sharing this, so like if I were to go back here, move this, there should be multiple things that have that same texture. Like right here, here it is again on accessory. And there's just going to be multiple because that's like two textures in one, I guess. The accessory and arms are both in there. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So if you were to swap like any of these off of any skater, then with the one that's in the recipes, then it would put the new texture on there and you'd be perfectly fine, no crashes at all. I really just wanted to make this video because I kind of felt guilty after people were crashing and I didn't know why till recently. But yeah, so the site here has a lot of stuff on it. It doesn't just have the Marquee, it has a Living World too, so like cars and everything. So if I go to vehicles, now the the pictures are kind of bad, like this one. If I open this up, I can see all the textures for these. Now all of the models or textures in Living World cannot be put onto the textures in Marquee unless you unpack them and put all the textures from Living World into the Marquee one, and then it would work. But yeah, so like if I were to go to bits and props, these are all stretched out because they don't look right in the editor. A few of them do, like this one's not too bad. Big Black is like fucked up badly. But basically, if I click on this, most of these are just a rostral, which is the head. But this is the texture byte for it and everything, and it's all on there. Every single one of these. Oh yeah, and here's the props. So there's a lot of props in Skate 3. These are all playable too if you cheat them in with Cheat Engine. The recipe. Z-Prop water bottle here. Water bottle textures right here. So yeah, that's how you view all these. And this helps out a lot too when I'm actually making these skaters now because I can just go right on here, copy the byte, and then just replace it in the recipe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video here. I'm probably not going to be uploading much. If I do, it's going to be like a short or something, to be honest. Kind of just burnt out. I've been on Skate quite a bit though, so I could do some live streams or something. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and peace.